Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that Thunder game, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, they've got Chris Middleton. Christie is out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs. Are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. Here's Flagg following the bucket by the Spurs. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Flagg. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Smooth J from Flagg there. An effective play for this team.
Outside, Fox. No good on the free. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Flagg. Fades back. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Back to Sohan. Fox from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Fox. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Leading by 5. And the basket by Castle.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here is Irving. Middleton outside. Pass to Christie. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Sohan. Right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Fox against Irving. Middleton on the wing. Back to Irving. Yep, it counts.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Back to Vassell. A pass to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Castle. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Flagg. Covered by Vassell. Back to Irving. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. To the inside. Here's Castle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's P.J. Washington in for Chris Middleton. That's good from Castle. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Here's Flagg from deep Washington. It's good from long range.
So big for his team when P.J. Washington is connecting from deep. That space is invaluable.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Flagg. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Sohan missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Pass to Flagg. Over Johnson. Rebound by Sohan.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Johnson, good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Washington. Outside Williams. Washington with the screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. And count it from 19 feet away. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Here's Flagg. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
And you see the explosiveness of Flagg, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Outside, Fox. Cornette passes to Barnes. And here's Vassell from the arc. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Flagg. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fox passes to Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Flagg. He's got 8. Up top, Gafford. At the top of the key, Nembhard. And here's Washington outside. Good on the triple. Washington's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Spurs leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox passes to Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Vassell. And he makes that one. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Chris Middleton is out there with Martin, and it's Lively in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now, here is Irving. Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guys?
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Mavericks trail by 11. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
good from Barnes on the assist by Harper.
How about that? Barnes in attack mode. Big time power move through traffic.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kyrie Irving third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Vassell with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And the basket by Vassell.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Irving against Harper. Irving kicks to Martin. Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. How he performed last season. Put up about 14 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And it's good for 2. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Irving against Harper. Irving passes to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Castle, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range. Castle's got his 3rd basket of the night. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lively inside. He's covered by Cornette. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
And the first one drops.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning, a very team-oriented guy.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. No good on the second free throw. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And here's Martin following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here's Irving. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
It's Fox with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 13.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside, Martin. That three off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Fox gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson outside. Left side, Martin.
That's all you.
Here's Irving. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Marvin Bagley comes in for Chris Middleton. And Flagg subbed in for Martin. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama is checked in. Fox against Irving. Back to Bagley. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mavericks trail by 21. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Flagg. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell softly drops in the floater. Vassell's got 11 points.
And look at Vassell being relentless in the paint there. Great hustle to beat the D.
Fox against Irving. Thompson outside to end the cold streak. Dallas again missing. San Antonio leading by 23. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornette. Over to the left wing. A 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Now Flagg. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Irving with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Flagg. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Thompson kicks to Irving. And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
Loose ball.
That's his first foul.
Go the other way.
A different look now for San Antonio. Olynyk, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Bagley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now, here's Fox. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Down low. And Johnson with the stuff.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
1:22 left to play in the first half. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Pass to Flagg. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's good. Flagg.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flagg, but he might consider folding it into his game more.
Here's Castle. He's got 10. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Dallas shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Flagg. On the wing, Christie. Over Castle, and it's Dallas with another.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wembanyama outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
Keeps the defense guessing. Give him space. He'll hit the shot. You double him. Oh, he'll find the open man. That kind of dual threat ability makes it tough for the defense to take anything away.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Here's Flagg. Castle covering, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flagg with a show of strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And here's Washington outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A pass to Fox. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bagley comes in for Washington. Martin's checked in for Flagg. Christie subbed in for Thompson. Outside, Bagley. Count it, good. Now, Vassell, he's got 11. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. It's Martin on the wing. Lively a screen on Vassell. Here's Martin. The rejection by Wembanyama. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Irving against Fox. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. On the wing, Christie. Castle covering. Christie can't make it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Christie. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, Bagley. Over Sohan. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Here's Sohan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Fox against Irving. Pass to Bagley. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Right side, Bagley. Back to Irving. The baseline J. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got 16.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Irving. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Bagley with the ball. Sohan's there. Bagley, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dallas on defense. And here is Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Thompson in the corner for the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Harper against Nembhard. Wembanyama high post. Here's Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Flagg. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. Flagg's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Johnson, and the Spurs scoring again.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Flagg. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now, here's Johnson. .132 left to play here in the third. And the Spurs scoring again.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Nembhard against Harper. Wembanyama left side. Johnson wide open. He fires. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Thompson outside. Flagg with it. 15 points in the game. And again, Dallas with the three.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Flagg. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg. Offline with his three. Harper against Nembhard. Harper the pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama outside. Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs running away with it. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Dwight Powell is out there with Washington. And it's Nembhard in at the point.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Johnson against Thompson. Johnson kicks to Barnes. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's Flagg. Fires from the wing. They get it again. And it's Washington missing. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Barnes passes to Harper. To the paint, here's Champagnie.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving kicks to Middleton. Powell with a screen on Barnes. Middleton gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Inside, here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Harper against Irving. Powell sets a screen for Middleton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Cornette. Johnson, the pass to Harper. To the paint, got a piece of it. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Irving passes to Middleton. In the corner, it's Martin. Middleton with a screen for Martin. Another 3 for Dallas.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Pass to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Thompson kicks to Middleton. On the wing, Irving. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside, Martin. Middleton with a screen for Martin. Misses the 3. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. The 3 from Johnson. Powell pulls it in. And the Mavericks call time here. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Ryan's checked in. Pass to Flagg. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Here's Christie. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Harper the pass to Cornette. And here is Johnson. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Cornette's got 5 points in the quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Williams scanning the floor. Now Flagg, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Flagg's got 21.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Gafford. Flagg with it. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg. Second shot opportunity. Gafford misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Harper the pass to Cornette. And here is Johnson, defended by Christie. 5 on the clock. Harper against Williams, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Bagley. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flagg and let him be the decision maker.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Gafford. Christie finds Bagley. Here's Flagg. And a miss there on the triple. Williams against Harper. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game. This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Johnson with a screen on Williams. Harper the pass to Champagnie. Barnes dishes to Harper. The three ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.